Uh, how many of us do? Yes, no in the chat would help me a lot. I think there are two channel links we'll share with you, YouTube channel links, and then you can go pick up some nuggets from the live session over there. Let me mute this so I can get into it. Good. All right, great. So now we are streaming on that side. Yes. Okay. Yes. Calvin knows about it. Thank you. See, good. Francisca knows. Oh, Ben doesn't. Okay. So we'll put the link out there for you to go like, subscribe, so you can all listen and learn from there. All right. So I'll be taking the first part. I'll take us into our virtual offices where we all the business happens. I believe we are CEOs on this call. None of us here is just a product user. We are here for the business and the opportunity and the impacts that comes with it. And most of our activities happens on the virtual office. We are still here at a very unique time, and something good is coming. And the good that is coming would only benefit us when we are ready for it. And getting ready for it is learning more and more about the service and how this works. And oh, where is it? Sorry. Good. How this works, and then sorry, how to work it. So we all have a virtual office like this. Which one is this? Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, the demo has the pro on it. Interesting. Wow. Um, Oh, okay. So I'll be using a demo account to demonstrate it. I didn't know they have upgraded the demo account to Pro. So all the tools are also on Pro. All the Pro tools are also here. I just love this organization. They make it easy to learn. All right. So we all have a virtual office like this. And today is the comp plan we are going to talk about. So I wouldn't jump into some other aspects. We've done that in the past, and the videos are there. I believe you could we'll catch up on it, but we'll rehash the important ones. But just because you're doing the compensation plan today, I just want to show everybody where the comp plan is, because the company didn't hide it from anybody. So at your virtual office, if you come down here on the side panel under welcome, you will see extra promo tools. There are extra promo tools there. It's more than the comp plan. So if you click on extra promo tools, it will bring you to this panel. You see all sorts that you can download. Okay, so the compensation plan is here. It's a PDF document. You can download and go through it. There's also there are training videos, product training videos, social media content. Okay, so let me try open one of them. So products the 7-day trial promo videos is in different languages: Spanish, German, Italian, Portuguese, if your prospect is from those areas. There's some lead capture system training videos here. If you want to learn how to use the lead capture system, there are training videos here that will take you through the lead capture system. Let me go back again. Promotional videos. Data is the new oil. The videos we play at training, they are there in various languages, and French, Chinese, Spanish. It's all available, whichever one works for your prospect. Social media content, the flyers and stuff. There's some here. If you just come to it, those who want to use for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, they've made it in formats that are appropriate for the various social media handles. So you can come pick up things from here. If you need any more to, you could speak to your upline. There are some others that are not here. They can help you to get some more. Presentation slides. So there's a default presentation slide that the company has put here, but every market and how they respond. So we also have our own slides. If you need the slides we use for our markets, you can always reach out for it. And you should aim to learn to present fast. Like that's one of the ways you can just run your business faster when you start presenting to your people, your own prospects, your own team members. It just moves you way faster ahead, because you don't need to wait till there's a presentation before you can talk to people, a group of people. Whenever anybody is ready, you can just organize and do even a one-on-one or a two-on-two, and you can even go much faster from there. So you can see other promo content videos. The comp plan is here again. The installation video, mobile is here. If you, line of enrollment, what it means is explained here. Complan, there's a video that explains the Complan. It's inside here too. Okay. So there the materials you need are here. Okay. The materials you need are all in here. All right. So I downloaded the PDF version. I don't need to turn my WhatsApp off. I don't know why it keeps popping up. I hope it's not disturbing. Right. So let me stop sharing this and then share the PDF of the comp plan, and then we'll do some aspects of it. And then I won't exhaust it today. I just want to go through the basics because we have new people coming in once again, and then next time we'll come to it. But then I just needed you to see where you will find it. So after today, you can also go through it. Okay. So let me do the PDF, and then we'll go back there. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'll keep this interactive. Some of us have been here for a while, so I'm sure when we get to speaking about how to become some ranks, I think it should not be difficult to do. All right. So GotBackup's compensation plan. How did we come by it? So GotBackup's comp plan is a pretty simple one. Very simple to understand, simple to play and very lucrative. What they have set to do is to pay their strategic partners 75% of profits they make month on month. Okay, so whichever profits they make month on month, 75% of it is paid to us all over the world. So if they make $1 million this month, 750,000 is going to go into commissions for strategic partners, into earnings for strategic partners. And rather than using specific amounts, which I love about their comp plan, they use percentages. And percentage is always good. 1% of 1,000 versus 1% of 10,000 versus 1% of 1 million, the value changes. Rather than saying, I'll give you 10,000, I'll give you 1 million, percentages I like. So GotBackup's comp plan has 7 bonuses, which are percentages of this big 75% that I'm talking about. Okay, that goes into commissions. So that's the foundation of it. Okay. All right. So these are the 7. Um, we used to call it 8, but then we realized tier 1, tier 2 are all tier cycle. They are all tier cycle bonuses. So we put them together, made them 7 instead of 8. It would have been tier 1, tier 2, customer acquisition, and then the others. But then it's 7 profit areas. And it's the customer acquisition bonus, the tier 1, tier 2 cycle bonuses, the cycle match, generational bonus, dynamic compression rank pool, leadership pool. I'll explain. Time is not good. So I'll explain perhaps tier 1 and cycle match. I'll just check whether we all understand cycle match because we present it a lot in the presentations. Customer acquisition bonus, we all know about it. So let's put what the customer acquisition bonus is in the chat. Guys, what is the customer acquisition bonus? What someone should just describe it. Maybe I'll allow you to unmute and then describe what the customer acquisition bonus is. So then we can move on to the second one. That's customer acquisition bonus. Anyone? I hope I've allowed you to unmute. Or you can type it in the chat, please. Customer acquisition bonus. What's the value? What's the percentage? Percentage of what? Someone should just kindly put it in the chat. So I know we all know that one because that's the fastest and the first one that we all get once we start registering people onto the project. Anyone? Customer acquisition bonus. Anyone? Or everyone? Hey, nobody's talking. Hey, we don't know customer acquisition bonus. Okay. Let me just save time. Let me just say what it is. Then what is the 60? So customer acquisition bonus. So this project, we are on a mission to help GotBackup with their vision. The vision to reach the world with the most unique cloud storage service ever. And in this cloud storage market and industry, no other cloud storage service is offering strategic partnership. And if you remember the graph, I don't know, I hope we cannot remember that graph. That's big, beautiful $1 billion graph that shows the projection of what digital storage is going to be in the next 5 years. In that big amount, GotBackup gives you a chance to take a slice of that big amount by being a strategic partner with them. So GotBackup says, we want people to use our service, and we want our users to be the ones who get people to use our service. So if you help someone to see our service, to love it and subscribe, we are willing to help you to start making some income, build a home business from this, because this is a service everybody needs, everybody with a device needs, laptop, phones need. So recommend my service to people, they register with you, I give you something. If they want to do this with you, help them also start building a legacy from a home business, a business that allows them to earn foreign currency wherever they are in the world. And trust me, lots of people are looking for opportunities like this, but they haven't seen GotBackup. GotBackup is using you as one of the ambassadors. And as an ambassador, you can't be quiet. But the ambassador is paid by GotBackup. And for each person you recommend to the service of GotBackup gives you a commission for it. So I think some comments have come in. So GotBackup gives you 50%. Thank you, Charles. 50%. Thank you, Mr. Doku. 50% Ben, 50% PC. You earn after signing someone. So 50% of what? 50% of the annual subscription. If it's the family pack, it's what you earn with GotBackup. So let me go to that slide. Let me go down to that. I've skipped something before I jump into customer acquisition, but let me just do customer acquisition first. So that's what you have there, 50% of the annual subscription. And in our market, annual subscription is best compared to the monthly subscriptions. There's a monthly subscription option, but most people don't like month debit. Plus, annual subscription saves you 2 months free, 2 months subscription free, just like it is with the other cloud storage service. So our market, we mostly go for annual subscription. Reason why we keep talking about just that, but because it's an expanded Complan, I'm just exposing all of it to you. So if it was the monthly subscription, which doesn't work here much, because it's still small income. 50% of the annual subscription is way better income than the monthly, by the way. So 50% of the annual subscription, $50 is what you get for someone who joins GotBackup as a reseller. If someone purchases GotBackup as a non-reseller, they just want to use the service, they don't want to be part of the business, do you get paid? Yes, you still get paid, but you'll be paid 25% of the subscription fee. So whilst you're making $50 for a reseller, for someone who just wants the service, it's $25. But then if you explain this beautifully and nicely to the customer, most people, the extra $20 is something they can just reach out for. So just offer them the full package. And most people just go for it for both the service and then the strategic partnership offer. Okay, so that's the customer acquisition bonus on the annual subscription. But then there's also VIP and then the enterprise package and all the others that they offer. And for now, the enterprise package is what I can speak about. VIP is no longer available. VIP, I'm sure it's what has transitioned to GotBackup Pro, which we'll talk about soon. So enterprise solutions, GotBackup has enterprise solutions. Enterprise solutions is the 20 terabytes and above. So if you are able to get a company, an organization, a printing press, someone who needs more than a 6 terabytes to purchase 20 terabytes and above, GotBackup gives you 25% of the cost of it. Okay, so the current 20 terabytes for enterprise solutions for GotBackup is about $600. GotBackup gives you 25% of that fee. Okay, so 25% of 600 is about $150. Okay, so you could be doing $150 recommending GotBackup to organizations, and you could be doing 50s recommending GotBackup to individuals or smaller companies who need less than the 20 TB. But then it doesn't end there. If the organization needs more than 20 TB and they price say 50 TB as $1,000 and the company purchases it, GotBackup still gives you 25% of that amount. So it could be $250, depending on the size of space that you recommend to the person. This is customer acquisition bonus, okay? Customer acquisition bonus. And this payment is just for the first year. Note that. It doesn't mean next year when the person resubscribes, you're going to be paid another customer acquisition. No, you've already acquired the customer. When they resubscribe, that amount goes into a different pool. It's one of the commissions that comes down the line. We'll explain it. So the customer acquisition is not repaid to you every year. So once you've acquired the customer, the person resubscribe, the resubscription fee, there's actually a commission that takes care of it for you if the person still stays in. Okay. So it's a one-time customer acquisition bonus. Okay. And then that takes you to, once you've acquired one customer, it takes you to the first rank, the bronze. Okay. So that's customer acquisition bonus. I wanted to talk about the percentages before I jump into something else. Sorry. Okay. So I think I mentioned this when I started, the 75% allocation or the Complan. And you can see where they distribute, how they distributed the 75% of the profits. Now, so 25% contribution of the 75 comes from customer acquisition. The is given to customer acquisition. 37% of the profits is given to cycle earnings and cycle match. 9% of the commission goes to rank pools. When resubscription happens, that's where you can see the reseller subsequent revenue. You can see there's no payment for customer acquisition. All those resubscriptions, 25%, come into this area, this place called generations and dynamic compression. So it goes into another pool when they resubscribe. Okay, so the money you made from first time the person subscribed, if the person resubscribes, that's subscription fee percentage that goes into earnings now joins the dynamic compression and the generations bonus. We would explain that when we get there. Okay. Cycle match still remains as the 37% of profit, rank pools 9%, and then there's at resubscription on that side, there's leadership bonuses. Because nobody becomes a leader in the first year. In the course of your first year in the project, you can earn the leadership bonuses, which is 4%. I'll explain that when we get there. Okay. All right. So that's the customer acquisition bonus. Okay. I wanted to touch on the how to go up the ranks just briefly, at least up to gold, and then we can do GotBackup Pro. Okay. How to go up the ranks. Where's that table? Sorry. Good. All right. So you will find this also on the Complan, the rank grid. This basically explains how to go up the ranks. This is set. Once you can meet criteria, you are going up the ranks. Okay. Once you can meet the criteria set, you're going up the ranks. And this applies to all of us. I'll just briefly get to gold, and then I'll hand over to Mr. Henry Calvin-Besh to start the GotBackup Pro session. We'll do this again. We'll do a longer session of it, but just so those who are starting with us for the first time can get a feel of how to go up. Because some people have started already doing registrations and they want to know how they can go up. All right. So this is the rank pool. Everybody moves from bronze all the way to the black diamond, just like it is in our traditional professions. You are promoted once you are bringing results. Just that here, results come even faster. It doesn't take time. Once you are ready to fire up, you can go up as fast as you can. And we always keep saying this testimony about the team member who moved from bronze to diamond in 43 days. So it depends on your speed. Maybe you want to do it faster. Just do it. Don't wait. There's no time. Success loves speed. All right. So these are personally enrolled people that you refer directly on your link to GotBackup. And these are placements. Once you start registering, you should learn how to do placement, okay? How to place people on the tree. GotBackup runs a 2-team tree structure, and it pays you on both legs. And you should know how to arrange it so you can maximize your earnings. Because if you don't place them appropriately, you may have the numbers, but then because of how you've placed them, you may not be getting the earnings, because the earnings comes with the placements and then on the ranks, okay? And how to go up the ranks in GotBackup is based on copper. Copper. I'll just show you the benchmarks very soon. Copper means the person has registered how many? 2 people. two people. Each person registering two people, each person registering two people. That's how you grow in GotBackup. That's how you help your team to grow. That's how you also grow in GotBackup. All right. So to become a copper, you should have registered single two. Very easy, two people. And you place one on the left, one on the right. Yeah, a copper. That's the first rank, recognizable rank in GotBackup. The next recognizable rank is gold, and then it keeps jumping on from there. Silver, how do you become a silver? The same two people. Place one on the left, one on the right. But this time, either one of them, one on the left or one on the right, is a copper, means one of them has also registered two people. That makes you a silver. I hope that helps. So silver, two personally enrolled, one left, one right. One of them has responded, also two people. One of them has become a copper. All right. Then gold, I'll end at gold, just for sake of time. Gold, personally enrolled, five. Five personally enrolled. How do you place them? You double the one on the left, one on the right placement. So now you have two on the right, two on the left, two on the left, two on the right. The third person goes depending on where your lighter leg is. And we'll guide you to show where your lighter leg is when we get there. And then next criteria, you should have one copper in 3 lines of enrollment. One copper in 3 lines of enrollment. There's a picture to show it. I'll show it to you very soon. And then you should have an enrollment tree of 25 and a two-team tree of 25. What does that mean? Enrollment tree. Enrollment tree is from your line, from the people you have registered and the people they have registered and the people they have registered and on and on and on down the line. That's enrollment tree. So it's not only your contribution, it's your contribution plus your team's contribution plus their team's contribution and on and on and on and on. That forms your enrollment tree. The two-team tree, I'll show a picture of it. I hope that should also help. Two-team tree is not based on only your organization, you and your people. Now you leverage from spillovers from people up that you don't know, above you that you don't know, people that you don't know, people that drop. These are spillovers from higher than you. You may not even know about them or you don't know them. But then they're also dropping into your organization, and that's also accounts. So the whole line must be met. The whole criteria on the line must be met before you become a gold. So let me try and demonstrate what the gold means. Okay, so let's try and use this. Okay. So assuming you are the person in the middle here, each time is gone. The person in the middle here, okay, you've registered your own directs, okay? Your directs are these green guys, and you've placed these two on your right, and then these three on your left, okay? And of the three on your left, each of them is a line of enrollment, okay? So this person's line of enrollment, this person's line of enrollment, line of enrollment, line of enrollment, line of enrollment. It says there must be 3 coppers in 3 of the lines of enrollment. 3 coppers in the lines of enrollment. It may be your direct persons being copper or someone down their line being copper. There just must be a copper in the line of enrollment. Okay. So you can see in this line, these 2 right guys, they are not copper yet, but someone that he registered is a copper. So it's counted as 1 line of enrollment. So 1 copper in 1 line of enrollment is here. But this person who we registered directly is a copper. So on this line of enrollment, the direct person is a copper. Okay. On this line, there's no copper here. But on this line, the direct person is not a copper. The one after that is not a copper. The one third generation, he is a copper, but it's counted because it is a line of enrollment. So in this line of enrollment, there's a copper. So once you have the 3 coppers in the line of enrollment, you've satisfied the third criteria. Now, enrollment tree. This is an enrollment tree because these are your directs and the people they registered and the people they registered and the people they registered. All this must add up to 25. Okay, that's the third criteria. And then the other one is the spillovers, the two-team tree structure. So the two-team tree, it's not only you. Okay, the two-team tree is like this. Assuming this is you. Okay, can you see what I've projected? So this enrollment tree. Another is description, but this is in your Complan, it's in your virtual office, so you can take your time to go through it. I'm just jumping through it, okay, so you can do something else. All right. So this is you up here. You're registering, say people on this side of your organization. Even though you've done two here, you've done your two directs here, you've done three of them here, and you've added a couple on the side. But other people are also dropping from above you. So some other team members who find you in the organization downstream are also placing people on the left or right because we all have to satisfy both left and right. Okay. So you may get spillovers from up there, right? That all adds up to 25. So once your spillovers in your two team tree, both left and right, adds up to 25. Your own enrollment tree is 25. Three people in your line of enrollment are corpers. If personally enrolled five people, satisfying all of that makes you a gold. I know it's a mouthful of words, but take your time to rewatch this, and then I hope you would understand how to become a gold. Next time we'll do how to become platinum and on and on and on, and then describe the other earnings that come in the Complan. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions on this session, please put it in the chat. I'll try and address them. But at this point in time, I think I'd like to hand over to Mr. Henry Calvin Birchless and Esime Bia as we get into the GotBackup Pro. GotBackup Pro is the future of, I'll say, online work. If you are not pro, I don't know when you will go pro, but I hope after this evening session, you will make the decision to go pro because massive things are coming down the pro lines and you should be there now. Calvin, please share ready. You can share your screen and thank you for this time. I'll be looking forward to some questions so I can start addressing them. Thank you.
Sorry, I was muted. Fantastic. Great job, Dr. Hansen. So let's quickly go into the next part, but just before that, I want to say that, guys, if you are on, you're part of this team, you are very fortunate. I must say, I realized that through interaction with people when we meet, for our national events, the Sunday meetings, you meet different group of people, and many of them do not have kind of support like this. When we're talking about a few things, they completely ignorant. And if you ask them about training, whether they don't attend training, some, yeah, well, I attended some time ago, and so many people don't have a system in place as we do. So guys, take advantage of this and appreciate what you have, because many people, I can assure you, promise you that on this project, they need this, but they don't have it. They need this kind of support, but they don't have it. So if you have it, appreciate it. Get your partners to use the system and grow their business. The truth is, this is our own business. Once you get into it, you get involved in it, it is your responsibility to grow it, to develop it, to learn. However, once through our line as uplines, we have put together a system that people can, just plug into and build their business and learn and develop. Okay, so take advantage of it and make sure your team members are on this. So it's great. We should never get bored. I mean, or every time there is training, because you need to understand there are many people that don't understand so many things. So if you have the opportunity to get some understanding, grab it, relish it. Okay. There are new people that are coming every time, every day, every week, every few weeks, and they didn't have the opportunity to learn what the back office was 2 weeks ago or last week. So it's an opportunity for them, and you can use it to understand much better. So we can't exhaust everything in one go, in one presentation, but we will do it. That's why we have stuck to our regular training. It is commitment for that to happen. You have to be committed to do that. So I want to congratulate all the leaders who have stuck with this for some time. So let's touch on another subject, and we will be looking at our new addition to our project, the value addition that we have just embraced. Okay, and what it is, what is it? Is the GotBackup Pro, GBU Pro, and guys, you should be on GotBackup Pro by now. The only reason why anyone on this call is not on you can give that you are not on GotBackup Pro is I haven't had the opportunity to get at least some basic understanding of it, and I haven't had anyone to help me do it. Okay. Other than that, you should be on GotBackup Pro because GotBackup Pro is, let me just play the video of the CEO, then we will come to, discussing a few aspects of it before we can wrap up. All right, so just a second. Oh, give me a second. Where is it? Okay, it's here. Okay. Right.
Access your photos and videos on your mobile device, select Allow. Without having to do anything, an Android upload folder was automatically.
Hey guys, Joel here. Now today's the final day to get the GotBackup Pro package. So you might be wondering, if you're new to internet marketing, like what will these products do for me? Well, these products, the reason we develop them is that these are the only tools that I've used to build an 8-figure business and do almost $300 million online in sales, which include number one, your autoresponder. Build your list, the bigger your list, the more money that you make. Number two, VidUber, like I'm doing right now. I'm using VidUber to get this video out to you. And when you do video, people just subconsciously come to know, like, and trust you. Then we've got the viral components of Memory Place. Memory Place is super cool because you're just doing a deed of amazing good to people, right? Some person has some event, wedding, birthday party, graduation, that's really important to them. You give them a Memory Place account for free where all their guests can send all their pictures and videos in real time. You can read more about it on the page here. And now you've done something super, super nice for somebody. And of course now, their heart opens a little bit to trusting you about other products and services that you have. That definitely works. And then last but not least, Testimonial Generator is another amazing tool, again, that you can give away for free when you help a business owner go and acquire a bunch of testimonials with the snap of a finger. Then of course, they're more apt to listen to you. And let's face it, any business owner who needs testimonials is gonna what? They're gonna need to back up their data, right? That's the most important thing to them. So again, tonight at midnight, the offer comes off the table. What is the offer? Well, the general public pays $497 up front and $19.97 per month. You guys are not going to pay the $497. That's completely wiped off the table. And then the additional bonus that I'm giving to you, that's an absolute no-brainer, is if you go for the Pro for the year, we're actually going to give you 100 leads. Now, we do co-ops all the time. And so 100 leads would cost us cost you guys $250. And the package itself for the year is only $199.97, right? So just the traffic alone, just the leads alone is worth more than what the whole package is. And if you go and combine all these tools, what they would cost for the year, it's truly close to $2,000. If you went to Aweber or GetResponse for your autoresponder, or if you went to Vimeo for your video streaming, of course, a testimonial generator and a memory placer, completely unique product.
I think
that we have, and we have only.
maybe the internet and did okay, the video is almost finished anyway.
So again, guys, I look forward to working with you. It's an absolute
Okay. And this. So I believe what he wanted to say is a real joy working with us, and is an absolute no-brainer to be a part of, to get upgraded to GotBackup Pro. Okay, so the offer of GotBackup Pro will be off the table very soon. You know that we had this offer out earlier on, but they were gracious to us and they have brought it back. So why this is so exciting? It's because of these 4 features that have been added to, to GotBackup, to the package that we have. So we will start with just briefly try to explain, give you some idea or insight of some of the tools. We'll start with the autoresponder. Okay, and I'll come back to the actual value, the commission, and who gets it and how much you get. So Esme, if you are there, please help us, give us some information on this tool, autoresponder. You're muted.
Okay, thank you.
I think.
Thank you very much, Calvin. I hope you can hear me.
Yes,
I
now
hope you
can
can
hear
hear me. Okay, so as the video has well said, they introduced the Pro features, and I just want to walk you through a bit of the autoresponder. And when you click the autoresponder, use this tool. You see this dashboard, campaign, message, subscribers, form, imports and export, and email analytics and API key comes on board. So the Creator Broadcast is more of a platform that helps you to put in the needed information you want to send across to your subscriber. And then from what's new, you get to see your total subscribers today, yesterday, total, and then total unsubscribed, and then to the total subscribers in all. Okay, so I want to take you through the campaigns. So when you come to the campaign, we have the stats. The stats gives you a breakdown of those that the messages that have gone, the number of people that opened or clicked, that failed, that participated, or there's a pending subscriber and unsubscribed or blocked your message. So I have keyed in one of them, my campaigners, that's my catering business, EK Foods, to use as a demo for you to appreciate what we are saying. So when you move from start, and for every stage, there is a video attached. So you would have to make time and go through the video. It's very, very important. Okay. Then you come to the list. It's opening. So okay. So as I said, the campaign list tells you the number of people that have subscribed, the number that have unsubscribed, the number pending, and then if it's a type, is it private, is it public, and all that. And then if you have a code, you can share, and then you get your campaign. But I want us to focus on how you can do the campaign. So let's go to the add campaign section. So it's loading. When it comes to the campaign section, let's say I add campaign. So my business name is EK Foods. Then I describe my EK Foods as maybe survey, the moment with pastries and catering needs, something like that. Okay, I've described it. So you know that I'm dealing with pastries and then food and other stuff. So email setting, you need to set your email. So you need to add your details because you are coming to describe your campaign, which is your company. So maybe Amegashi, then reply to which mail, ekfoodsghana@gmail.com. Please, you can also use GotBackup. I'm using this because I was playing with it. Then you want to have a notification email. So I use my personal emails. That anytime an email drops into the EK Foods, it prompts me for my personal email, which is always active. Then you come to the company name, which is Esicom Foods Ghana, and then you attach the website URL, which has also been attached. So when you are done, you will say you want to get notified about new subscriber, and then you create. I've already created it, but I want you to see how it is done. So we have company name, description, the email set is your name, the reply to email, and the email that will prompt you, the company's full name, and then the website URL that you create. After creating, you go to custom fields. In your custom fields, you want to add more information from your subscriber. But before, you have to make sure that the campaign is on EK Foods. The campaign is on EK Foods. So you decide that, okay, for the subscriber, I will need his phone number, his Facebook name, maybe his WhatsApp name or WhatsApp number, and how did you get to know about us? So when I ask these questions, what I'll do is then update. Okay. So I have updated. Then I come to, so when I update, it adds on to my information. It adds on to my information. Then I come to global fields. So the global fields will then ask for my contact address for the business and then a signature. Normally, this signature is what, when you are about to type or send the mail, the information you put down there, you don't want to, you want it to be automated. So let's say you've written your name, Esimebia, and in your signing, you put in maybe a specific domain or your signature so that any messages that goes through, you have those information in there. Then in your global 1, global 3 is more personal things you want to put there to attract your subscribers to your company. Okay, so then we go to automation rules. So this one, you use this page to automatically unsubscribe or subscribe subscribers when someone unsubscribes or subscribes. And then these rules don't have effect or import or invite of subscribers. So if you want to just add, so as in when somebody unsubscribe, immediately, automatically, the person goes off the system. Sorry, there are dogs barking around my neighborhood, so I don't know if that effect is coming in here. I'm so sorry. Yes, so sometimes the company, you would want to add a tracking list to guide you. So you can characterize your subscribers using an ad tracking by doing one of the following. Either you attach an ad tracking to your forms, or you add a tracking field on edit form page. And then you can use the existing pages with forms by adding tracker name or a parameter, which that one is a bit optional. If you want to go ahead and do that, you can go ahead and do it. And then when it comes to the complaints, is downloading, is uploading. Maybe people have complaints they would want to send across to you. This is the form that it comes, but it's up to you for you to input those information into your campaign so that when it happens, it automatically alerts you. Okay, then we come to the message. The message gives us the follow-up, add follow-up, broadcast, send broadcast, or opt-in message. So because we have not added the follow-up, this after we add the follow-up, that's when we are going to get the details of this information. So in adding our follow-up, it's telling you when you should send the message. Maybe send it every 3 days. This particular message, send it across every 3 days. What is the subject? Maybe you want them to know about EK Foods catering services. If it's GotBackup, you have already nice templates that have been written down for you, or you can create your own message by typing in here. And then they've made available fields. They've made available fields. Are you sending it to a global? Then you make use of the URL that I pasted, my website URL. Then I put it in there because I know that is what I am going to use. So anybody who sees it goes straight to my website. And you type in your necessary messages. If you want to add a date, day of the week is fine. Or if you want to add your affiliate URL, you can add it. It depends on what you want to achieve, or you can just use your campaign information and add the information. So after typing everything down here, you just go ahead and maybe write Esimebia. And as I said previously, you want to follow that insert username and signature, which you have already included in the custom fields, here. So immediately you put in all the messages, you have it in there, and then you can go ahead and add it. So immediately you add, then you know that it comes here. The details of it comes to the follow-up here. We've not done that, so that's why I have listed it. And then you come to broadcasts. I'm sorry. You come to broadcasts. So this broadcast message, the details of it will come after you have sent the broadcast. So you have to set up, you have to set up your send broadcast so that you can see it on this side. So campaigns, EK Foods, as usual, then you put in the needed information, and then it appears in your broadcast list. And because you've already placed in a follow-up, it goes straight to your subscribers or to, but what I noticed that I didn't see it linked to Calvin. I didn't see it linked to any of the social media for the autoresponder. I didn't see it linked to any of the social media, which I felt that it should be so that it won't just be email. I don't know what you think about it. If we can suggest that to support or to Joel himself, so that at least a lot of people have more followings in the social media than using the email system. So that is what I can say. But if in a formal sense, you want to make people know about your business, then you make use of the email system. That is why in the campaign, they added the email as part of your custom fields so that your people can reach out to you. So that's a little bit I can say about the campaigning for the auto response and how you will fill the form. Then we have the subscribers list. So that means after the message goes, that is when you get to know the number of people who have subscribed to the list, or you have added a subscriber, or the subscriber has blocked your messages, just like the way you used to have the previous lead capture systems. And then when it comes to the forms, the create forms, yes, let me take you through that. That is where you see emails being attached. So when you come to the create forms, the form name as usual is EK Foods. And then if you want to add a tracking, you can put in your tracking URL in there, and then you come down and then you choose the fields, the forms you want to fill. This is what those who are interested will fill. So you come, instead of first, last name, you decide to choose just full name. So the person writes the full name, and then with the email, he enters the email directly. Then we have the visible and then the required. So this is what I added in the custom field to the create form. So I just go ahead and then tick the visible. That means it's visible to anybody who sees this. So anybody who sees what I have choose visible can choose to fill any of them. But I can go a step forward and say that these things are required. I need the name of the subscriber or the pre-enroller with the email address. I'll require his phone number. Maybe I'll say I'll opt out for Facebook or WhatsApp and then choose how did you get to know about us. So it depends on your preference. It depends on your preference. Then you add to the form. So all this information, when it's added to the form, comes back to campaign. And then when you are sending the messages, it makes it easier for your prospects or whoever it is to see the information and then put it in. And then you see the number of people that have gotten the information being listed at the subscribers side of it. So that is what I can say about the autoresponder. And then the reseller center. So any subscriber who gets interested in the products you can also use this as a promo link to invite them. And then when they sign up to it, you also get a commission out of it. Then we have the okay, so this is the video bar. So this is what I can say about the autoresponder. Thank you very much, Calvin.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much, Esme. Yeah, guys. So this setup you just saw, this is a professional setup, autoresponder that has analysis, that make analysis of all your messages, your campaigns, and all of that. And a setup like this will cost thousands. You have organizations, institutions that use this, that buy it for their work, for their campaigns, for their marketing. It's one of the tools they use. The banks use it. Insurance will use it. Every institution that deal with huge clientele, they will need something like this. Some of them may have something similar, but not this elaborate. This gives you a lot of options. And GotBackup is the only cloud storage service that offers this. And that is why we should be interested in GotBackup Pro, because it is more than just cloud service or just cloud storage, which Google is offering, which iCloud is offering, Amazon is offering. GotBackup is offering more. And that is the reasons you can get into, you can have this set up and start, even you can start something of your own offering these services. You just need to learn this. It is there, guys. There is no way at one meeting we can go through everything. But once you have gone, you have upgraded to GotBackup Pro, just go to your virtual office, go through these tools, you know, learn it, go over every part of the tool. There's a video trying that explains something. So it is so easy, or it's so supportive in trying to learn how to use the tools. Every part of it, every area you go to, you click on a particular tool, it comes with a video, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes video that will guide you on. So there are some people that just got to know or how to use the tools just by watching the video. That no one directly taught them. They just play with it. They just watch the video and they learn. There are other videos on the Global Virtual Opportunity website channel that you can just watch. Great tools. So if you are now on GotBackup, you are a GotBackup affiliate, and you are not on Pro, maybe you are just interested in the backup service and in managing your data. Okay, that's it. So it's understandable. Maybe you are not interested in the other value that have been added. That's okay. But if you are a serious affiliate, someone who wants to take this to the next level and has seen the future in it, guys, the advice is go Pro. Go Pro. Go GotBackup Pro. If you don't go Pro now, you will definitely go Pro later. And the painful thing about it is that you will have to pay for the setup for Pro. Okay? The value we mentioned earlier on is over $2,000. You know, when you put together the testimonial, the memory place testimonial generator. We've talked about the testimonial generator. It's there. The memory place, the lead capture system or the autoresponder, the VDuber, which is the video streaming, you know, sharing app. These are great tools. Who need them? A lot of institutions need them. We have several churches around, thousands of them. They need them. We only need to book a meeting with who is in charge of, you know, their streaming and other, you know, stuff, social media or IT and all of that, and recommend to some of them. There will be people that will gladly you know, subscribe to this or thank you for this. Okay, And this is where we're going. Others are not doing it. We are doing it. 2,000. Remember this. The value of this is over $2,000. But GotBackup has given this out, or is giving this to subscribers for $500, or $4,997 US dollars. But let's just call it $500. $500, that's what they are offering this for. And if you get sign up, if you want this, and just to clarify, the 500 is a setup fee. Is what you will pay if you want to subscribe for GotBackup Pro. It's a setup fee. So it includes the video testimonial. It includes the memory place, autoresponder, lead capture system, and all of those tools. They'll set it up for you, and you manage them. And all of these systems, the lead capture system, as you know, they use something called algorithm. That's why when Esme was explaining, she mentioned a lot of fields where you put in details of the first name, this name, the phone number. Once you key in those things, the system has them. That is why it is possible to send one message, okay, and it can go to about 20,000 people at one go using that algorithm in the system. And this is value for money that you get, guys. Okay, so it is really big. That's first thing you should know. That is the value of it. And how much are they paying? It's $500 for setup. And what is the subscription for GotBackup Pro? Okay, if you get set up for GotBackup Pro, how much do you pay per year or per month? Per year is $200, or exactly it is $199.97, but that's $200, right? Okay, that's why we pay for a year. And the yearly pack usually give 2 months free, because the $200, if we look at how much per month, it's supposed to be for 10 months, that amount. But we usually get 12 months. That's how come we say, or they say, 2 months is free. So that's the best option. However, you can go Pro, GotBackup Pro, and decide to pay monthly. How much do you pay per month? You pay $20 a month. Now, is it different from the subscription of your 6 terabyte of cloud space? Yes. And why is this? It is because they are now bringing in the Pro. We have already subscribed for 6 terabyte, and then the Pro has come, which includes the other things. So it is, but for a new person who is getting started, remember the GotBackup Pro includes the 6 terabyte of cloud space and all the other features that comes with. Okay, it is added to the GotBackup Pro. And how much with a new person who gets signed up? How much would they pay for the 6 terabyte of cloud space? And for the GotBackup Pro setup, they will pay $200 a year for the subscription. If someone is signing up for the 6 terabyte of cloud space, the family pack, you know that, I believe you are aware, it is $100 a year. But with the GotBackup Pro, is $200 a year. So you see the difference? 100 for the cloud service, 6 terabyte family pack, and then the GotBackup Pro is another $100. That's why we pay $200 a year. Monthly subscription for that is $20 a month. $20 a month. If you are an affiliate and you want to upgrade, you will have an option to do monthly or to pay yearly. After this window that has been given to us, which the window waives the setup fee of $500. They said, okay, guys, this is a new feature. We are bringing great value. We are adding, but because you're already in the business now, we will give it to you to get upgraded to it. Do it now, and you will pay $0 for setup. You will only pay subscription. And they explained a few things to us. We thought this was great value. Many of us got signed up onto it. They closed the window. They said, now everyone who gets signed up or who wants Pro will pay $500. A week ago, the leadership of Ghana sent an appeal to the leadership of GVO, Global Virtual Opportunity. And they said, okay, we have heard you. We will consider your appeal. And what was the appeal? To open the window again so that our people, our team members, our affiliates who are interested in going pro, in fact, so we will have an opportunity to explain GotBackup Pro to them a little more and let them take advantage of the opportunity. Please, CEO, please, please give us another week for that, or whatever time you can. And the CEO said, yes, we will give it to you. And they opened the window. That's how you have number of new people going to Pro who have appreciated it. On Sunday, when we had the in-person meeting at the Men's Vic Hotel, I think we had almost every affiliate that was there that was not a GotBackup Pro member or Pro subscriber. 90% of the people that were there on Sunday went Pro when they really appreciated GotBackup Pro. The new people that came, that day, Sunday, we had instant sign up. People got signed up and got upgraded to Pro because they appreciated what Pro is. Okay, so guys, just to conclude on this, that's how much the value is $2,000. GotBackup is given to everyone for $500 for one. It's a one-time payment. It's a setup fee, and then $200 is the monthly subscription fee. If you have just paid for your GotBackup subscription, you just send a message to support, or just go ahead and make the payment and send us a message to support that I have just upgraded, but I had already paid for my GotBackup family pack, and I will want to have a refund. And GotBackup will definitely do the difference. If it's technically, since it's $200 and you have just paid $120, you just needed to pay $80. But if you have paid $200, GotBackup will give you back the difference and pay it into your internal wallet. It's happening to people. Some people just went ahead and make the payment because they don't want to miss the period which is given. Guys, it's very important because it's going to be so sad for many people who have not yet gone Pro and the window gets closed. It's not going to be open again. You will have to pay $500 for the setup fee if you want to go Pro. And for commission, now, if you recommend to someone GotBackup Pro, and everyone will love GotBackup Pro anyway. You heard some of the features, right? If you recommend to someone, you know how much you get paid as commission? $200 as CAB, customer acquisition bonus. That's what you get, $200. So you recommend this in the next 1 month or next 4 weeks or 3 weeks or 2 weeks to 10 people, multiply that. 5 people, that's $1,000 earning only for customer acquisition bonus. Now, guess what? Your upline, the one who introduced you, your sponsor or introducer, do you know that your sponsor or introducer also gets customer acquisition bonus on Pro? Yes. How much would that person get? The one who directly brought you into the business. You sign up someone, you got $200 as customer acquisition bonus. Your upline, direct upline, who brought you in, will get $50 as customer acquisition bonus. The one who brought him in or her in will also get $50 as customer acquisition bonus. Guys, this is just unbelievable. But guess what? You don't earn any of this commissions if you are not a GotBackup Pro affiliate. So if your downline recommends, your downline who is a GotBackup Pro affiliate recommends to someone, and your downline gets $200, how much do you get if you're not a GotBackup Pro member? $0. You just lost it. You would have gotten $50 without even knowing about it, without anything. Your upline would have gotten paid as well, without not even knowing how did I get this $100 in my account? Someone in his downline or her downline made a transaction, got backup. This is how wonderful this is. Guys, big business, new strategy. You don't want to be left out of this. $250.50. That is the commission. $200, $50.50. It's just unbelievable. And this is a service which was a secret of the CEO that he just unveiled and has and decided to let his affiliates benefit from how he built how he made millions in over 2 decades. Okay, and how did he do that? He built his contact. He built his database, and these are tools that have been developed that can help us do same. He did it over 2 decades. These tools can help us do this in a few years, not even a decade, in a year, in 2, in 3. If we use this service consistently, guys, we have something great. Let's take advantage of it. So we have a lot more to share, but we don't have a lot more time. So we want to draw the curtains here this evening. We probably can take a few questions if there are any, and you can just unmute and ask, and let's see if we can handle some of the question. We got midweek presentation. I hope you know that it is on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Okay, and the general team, okay, also has having a training on Tuesday. Okay, not just for our team but everyone. And guys, if you see the flyers are shared, you can join, you can learn something, if you cannot, no problem. You're not compelled to, but this is your business. We just create the environment for people to benefit from it. So you always will have trainings, you always will have business presentations. Remember, people are getting started in this business every day, every week, and they need the opportunity. So if it's there, Don't say, oh, yesterday I attended training, today. No, if you cannot attend that training, no problem, but get your downline to attend it. Maybe they can benefit from it. But every training you attend, you get something from it. You learn from it. And this is a lifelong project we are on. We want to make impact. We need to understand the space. And we're giving the opportunity, let's take advantage of it. So we got training, the bigger group training on Tuesdays. We have also the general business presentations on Wednesday. And yeah, so just watch, just take note of the monitor and follow the flow of information on the WhatsApp pages, okay? And then join and invite and be a part of it when you can. So we can take questions. If there are no questions, then Dr. Hansen, we can call it a day. And I want to say have a good evening from my end and enjoy the rest of the week. Have a fruitful week and a productive one. Thank you. You may have to unmute. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so thank you. Thank you so much for the insights on GotBackup Pro. Thank you, Ismebia, too, for the demonstration. It's so professional and it's learnable. I mean, don't let this scare you. It's learnable. The era we are in, you have to learn and unlearn and relearn if you're going to maximize the tools that the systems of the world is giving us now. And thank you so much for the insights you added, Calvin, on why we must go pro. Guys, at the end of today, please just reach out to your upline and go pro. Go pro. Just borrow our belief for what this is going to be and just go pro. And you will not regret it, trust me. So I don't have to add anything else. Thank you so much. All announcements have been made and see you.
Yeah, I think at the close of it, we'll drop the link on the pages again, and maybe somebody missed it. And you just need to click on the link and get upgraded. If you need help, just reach out to any of the leaders and we can give you some help to go pro.
Right. So thank you so much, and let's keep showing up. See you in the course of the week with your team and yourself. Let's build ourselves up. Something big and beautiful is coming down this line. Catch you. I think you're going to play our last video, right?
Showing up.
Thank you. See you on the next call. Thank you. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Ismebia. I appreciate it.
In yourself.